Here alongside Coach Leigh Barea of the Parkside Rangers. My name is Ethan Birch, and this is another edition of the Parkside Preview. Coach, thank you so much for taking your time. We are a day out for the beginning of the 2023 season. Obviously a very exciting time around this time of year. So preseason officially has concluded this morning.
Yes.
What are your takeaways after these first 3 weeks?
Well, first and foremost, I'm really proud of the girls, every single one of them, and the work that they've put in. We've been adding things, changing things, really increasing, trying to be really conscious of our discipline and our systems and different things like that. So with that comes some learning lessons and everything like that. But I'm also super proud of them, of how they responded, in every situation. We definitely learned a lot about them. They're a loud group. I swear sometimes they sound like a group of trombones, on the sidelines. So the energy is going to be fun. But the big thing we learned is when we have positive energy, our execution goes up. So that was a really good thing to see and learn. And so that's going to be a big focus for us. Keeping that energy high, it's a strength of ours, so why as well use it. So those are the kind of the big takeaways from preseason.
Just being at practice, I've been able to observe, and I see that each player writes their goals down, I guess for the day on the whiteboard where you direct your team. So what is the importance of that as a coach?
We really, starting with a simple goal creates a focus for them, and whether it's something really, really specific for one skill, or maybe they are just coming off of a day that they're just having a tough day and they just need to have fun. So allowing them to come in as personally, create a goal, create a focus, and then build on that as a team. Also by putting it on the whiteboard, it's really nice because if I see somebody doing their goal, I can be like, hey, great job.
Yeah.
So it almost gives us the ability to acknowledge hey, we see you doing that. I'm really proud of that. So it's helped our focus for sure. I think it helps them kind of whatever might have been going on during the day. It's extremely important once school gets started, when they come in, focus, start their practice in a good way, and kind of go from there.
Coach, you got the Ashland Tournament starting tomorrow, so you got a bus ride over to Ohio.
Yes.
Let's look ahead a little bit. I know these teams aren't very familiar for the Parkside program in all, but have you been able to scout a little bit?
You can randomly find video from last year, but everybody's different. You never know. Our most familiar is Ashland, obviously, but they have a new coach. Had a super successful seasons, for years, the past couple years, and Kevin's done a great job with that program. But Katie has a great program coming from Ohio Northern, so I'm sure she's just gonna, take off right where he left off. But the other programs, West Liberty also, a top program in the country right now, and so really just excited to get tested and see what is going to pop up, what more we can learn from these new teams and what they're going to show us as a team, and also, moving forward for us preparing for the GLIAC play too.
So for your team, let's talk about the Rangers a little bit. What do you think's most important? What is the key aspect you need to hone in on for a successful weekend over in Ohio?
I think the big thing, obviously, our energy. If we're able to control those things that we can, the energy, the communication, the intensity, I'm not really worried about that. That's what we do every day. But with that, the serve and pass game is extremely important. Using serves to get them out of system. We're a very big blocking team, so we want to get teams out of system, so they have to hit around our block. And then also serve and pass, we are lethal. We can be lethal from any point on the court. So getting a good pass, so we're able to run our offense, is definitely going to be something. So that the cliche, serve and pass, it's kind of a legit thing to focus on for us. So I think if we're doing well at serve and pass, the other things that we do at a very high level will just follow. So that's going to be kind of our big focus. But ultimately, you got to get out there, have fun, and learn, and just as things happen, it's a process, and enjoy the process as it goes, and learn in every moment.
Coach, best of luck this weekend in the beginning of the 2023 season. Stick around, the Parkside Preview will continue. Back here at the Parkside Preview alongside Maggie, Rohde. My name's Ethan Birch here for the Parkside Preview. Maggie, senior for the Parkside Rangers here at the volleyball team. Maggie, a senior now. What excites you so much about your senior year?
A lot of things. Enjoying every last moment together as a team. We go to Ohio this weekend. It'll be my last preseason tournament ever, which is crazy to think. This is my last year already. But I'm just excited. We're super close as a team this year, and just spending time together is what's going to be my favorite part.
The big thing you pointed out is there is your team. And this team has a lot of chemistry. I've been at practice. It's very contagious, it seems. But how would you describe the chemistry of this team?
I would say we're the closest we've ever been in the 4 years I've been here. I could go up to any one of my teammates and if I'm having a bad day, tell me something funny, tell me something, that I need to hear. We're just so close. We lean on each other for everything, and I mean, it shows in practice and in the gym, and our energy is so contagious. We are crazy on the bench, and that just lights a fire out on the court. So yeah, it's fun.
You talked about Ohio. Your team's going to the Ashland Tournament this weekend to begin the 2023 season.
Yeah.
Pick out one aspect of the game. What do you guys need to be brilliant at this weekend to have a successful weekend?
I think we're going to have to serve tough, get teams out of system, get them a little scrambled on the other side of the net so we can get the ball back and really, get a good pass and use any one of our hitters in the front row to count on for a kill. So.
Maggie, thank you so much. Best
you.
of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Stick around. Still got more here on the Parkside Preview. Back here at the Parkside Preview with senior Maddy Dokken. Maddy, thank you so much for taking your time here after practice. Want to go through some of your personal goals for this season as a senior, of course?
I'd say personal goal is just to have fun, work hard, make lots of memories. Like you said, it's my last season, so just really kind of closing out with a bang.
This team clearly has a ton of passion. I've been able to witness that practice. My office is right up there, and I hear you guys hooting and hollering all day long. But where do you think that passion comes from?
I think it just comes from all of us really being here, having the same goals. Our saying for this year is to be one. So I think that we can all really show up for each other. We all have different roles, but we can't do it without each other. And I think we all have so much fun together. We have so many inside jokes already just after being here for, 2 weeks. So just really having fun, working hard all together, again, for the same goal just makes it that much more fun.
Let's look ahead a little bit. The Ashland Tournament is right around the corner now. So you've been a part of a couple invitationals now, of course, as a senior. What is the most challenging part of playing an invitational?
I think, well, first off, usually you have to travel pretty far for them. And then it's a lot of volleyball in a short amount of time. And you also, especially really early in the season, you can't really scout for these teams because they're all new and we usually don't play them. So,
what's your favorite part about playing an invitational?
I think playing different teams. Sometimes it can get a little monotonous with, playing the same teams. I mean, we can kind of expect what teams will do in the conference, but I think being able to kind of see different volleyball, how different teams across the country do different things is really cool.
Maddy, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
The Parkside Rangers open the 2023 season against Central State University tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you there.